I want me and my niggas to have back-to-back yachts. Lick the M16, I got one on my ops. One nigga.
This is my 2002 Lexus IS300. Now, if you watched the last video, you know that there's a 1JZ in this car. It's sick. It absolutely rips. Now that the drivetrain is where I've always dreamt it to be, I think it's time for the rest of the car to catch up. In this video, I'll be spicing up the interior a good bit to get it up to par to where I think the drivetrain is. Let's get into it. And if you couldn't tell, it is fucking hot in the shop.
Tying up the loose enders, smacking with the 49's tooth missing. Laid them on the table, had the pool stick 'em. It's glory, fly car. Hey yo, I want me and my niggas to have back-to-back Dracos. Keep shooting this house down.
Something I've always wanted for a car is a color scheme. I've chosen blue to be that color for this car. To start, I'll be changing the LEDs in the cluster, the ignition ring, and the HVAC panel to blue.
Shit ain't even bust down. Yo, shit ain't even bust down. Shit ain't even bust down. My coke pop like pot of gold, copy hole. My microwave, rock and roll, let's lock and load. Tiffany handles on the white gold stove. 30 in the oven. These niggas say I'm bugging. I'm on the yard with the bone crusher, like I'm lunching. Yo, I want me and my niggas to have back-to-back yachts. Lick the M16, I got one on my ops. One nigga thought he had hops. Try to jump the fence, love. Why he do that? These kids never seen him since, love.
Imagine if this was the last poem I write. Imagine your mom snorting lines of white. Imagine if
I know you see this shirt. If you're interested in supporting me, I got a link down in the description. There's a couple other things on the website too. Thank you in advance.
Tell the people what you're here for.
Toyota made it really easy to change the bulbs in these clusters if you've never done it before. We're gonna flip this thing around, right? See these little knobs right here? Twist them, pull them, and there's your light. How cool is that? And then one other thing to note, when you're installing these, they are directional. So if you install it, let's say I click it back into place, and it doesn't light up, it's in backwards. Flip it, you'll be good.
Action, the minute that the crowd gets hype, I'm type crashing, down like a meteorite. I'm bow-guarded, mics in whole stages, destroying MC's dreams from words to whole pages. Their rap books look more like scrapbooks with their fictional fairy tales and frail ass hooks. A lot of shit has happened since I started rapping. There's been enough beef and enough gat clapping. There's been mad signs for this.
Alright, so I got my cluster. Now before we screw it all back in and all that, we're gonna test it. I'm gonna plug it in, I'm gonna check if the lights work, and if they don't work, like I said, we'll flip them.
You've been craving it, branch to it. Use your third eye and glance through it. Your state of being becoming.
I don't think you can see that from here. Let me bring you up. And as you can tell, half of them are working, half of them are not. So I'm gonna start flipping some shit. How does that feel? You guys like that? A little bit of blue? And now while I'm sitting here, I'm gonna do the ignition ring as well. And this one's just as easy as the others. With the cluster and the ignition ring done, I'm gonna tidy up the interior, and then we're gonna move on to the HVAC.
Whether wrong or right, a lot of people fight, but I'm here to bless this mic, alright? Peace to the young ladies who wanna bone me much, and peace to my nigga Premier with the golden touch. I'll never fall off point like De Niro in Casino. Peace to black Ambinos and all my peoples dig the stilo. I'm fighting wars, you know, as in the jihad. Most humble, most merciful, that's because I be God. Trod through fogs, puffing logs. MCs muttering menial madness, they get marred, scarred and barred, and then banished from my fucking kingdom. You gotta fly and bring one, or else I come to fling some exquisite, exotic, exciting type shit. Enough to make the real heads wake up and get hyped quick. I'm type slick, known as the God Universal. Kick rhymes without rehearsal. I crossed the burning sands, now I stand here with virtue. Of course I could hurt you, simply with my point of view. And I knew that many would come, that's why I've chosen to cut off pathways, and there's no runways or doorways open for the jokers who ain't focused, and all the fake mercenaries get buried by the tongue of terrifying fury.
So I kind of fucked these up. Both halves of my HVAC controller are held together with this ribbon cable. When I was going to install it, I kind of gave it a little bit too hard of a tug in it, and it broke. But lucky for me, I'm a hoarder, and I already have two usable units. So after some very delicate, almost surgeon-like precision, I've Frankenstein together a new HVAC unit, and I've confirmed that it works. And now I can put the LEDs in it.
Hey yo, Queens get the money, long time
There
no
it
cash.
is.
I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. The fool retaliated, so I had to think fast. Pull out my heat first, see, pull out a seat last. Now who the fuck you think is living?
You guys want to hang out while I put my interior back together? Like you have a choice. Come on, let's get this done.
Po comes around and tries to relocate me. Lock me up forever, but they can't deflate me, cause having cash is highly addictive, especially when you used to having money to live with. I pour a step back, look at my life as a whole. Ain't no lover seen the devil done stole my soul. I'm out Philadelphia, selfie, P's not helping ya. I'm trying to get this Lexus up, plus the cellular, yo, big noise.
What up, cousin?
I can't cope with all these crab niggas trying to shorten my rope.
Yo, it's the R-A-P-P-E-R-N-O-Y-D. Niggas can't fuck with me.
The interior is back together. The HVAC, the cluster, the ignition ring, all have new blue LEDs. I think they look cool. You might also, if you're into that kind of stuff. It is a little out there. Now with that being said, if you thought all I was going to do in this video is change some lights, you're out of your mind. Next up, I got something super simple. A new shift knob from Shirts Tucked In. And this is an authentic Cusco, whatever you want to say, drift button, I guess they call it. I actually had to get the end of this machine down to work with the IS. You can kind of see the difference in thickness here. But easy enough. Let's get them in the car.
I'm a natural born hustler, won't try to cut ya. Pull out my phone and bust.
There ain't no time for fake jacks, cause brothers that fake jacks can lay you on their back. The streets is real, can't roll without steel. I feel how I feel cause I was born to kill. Do what I gotta, to eat a decent meal, brothers are starving. For trying to find a job, son, it's all about robbing. So don't be alarmed when we come through, we supposed to. If you opposed to, get your face blown, dude.
So what other blue nonsense could I possibly have for the interior of my car? Well, if you recognize this box, this is an authentic Works Bell quick release. Now, I did already have one in the car, this silver one, but that doesn't really match the theme of the build, right?
Step two is business cause it's only right. Ho ain't around, so I grab my pound money. Retaliated, so I hit the ground. My life was on the line, gotta hold my projects down. Can't see myself getting.
Now, in addition to a new quick release, I figured since my old Nardi was a little weathered and rough around the edges, I thought it was only right to pair my new quick release with a brand new Nardi. It is the same steering wheel. I know what you're saying. It is the same steering wheel, but it's nice, it's new, it's fresh.
I got my mind on a stick up, now it's time to get paid. Thinking of ways to take food already made. It's crime in the air, ain't no time to be afraid. Give me yours or get laid. Give up the goods and get sprayed. I got lots of love for my crew, that is. No love for them other crews and rival kids. All them out of town niggas know what time it is. And if they don't, they need to buy a watch, word up. Caught up in the crossfire, get they self hurt up. While I be sipping gin straight in a plastic cup on a park bench on 12th Street. My whole crew's famous. You tried to bust your gat and keep it real, but you nameless. First of all, slow down, you on the wrong route. Let me put you on your feet and show you what's it all about. The street life ain't nothing to play with. No jokes, no games, kid. For years I've been doing the same shit, just drinking liquor, doing bids, extorting crackheads, and sticking up the stick up kids. Stick up kids. Stick up kids.
Check it out, y'all. Check it out, y'all. Check it out, y'all. Check it out, y'all. You don't stop. Check it out, y'all. Check it out, y'all. You don't stop.
So now what? New steering wheel, new quick release, new shift knob, the lights in the cluster. And what could I possibly be doing next? These are my dream seats. Blue, large, Bride Zeta 3s. Ever since I bought the IS, this is a seat that I've been very much looking forward to acquiring and putting in my car. And a few weeks ago, I was lucky enough to score a set. It did require me to take a trip down to Florida to get them, but I could not be happier with these seats.
Swear to never not eat it. Heed the words I'm never, but you love me more. Cause I heard you dug my what, you dug my style.
I don't even remember what I was talking about. I was talking about these seats. To say I'm stoked on these seats is an understatement. Now, I already put the passenger side seat together. I got the rail on, authentic bride seat rails. And now I gotta do the driver's side.
Yup, I speak towards the youth, but rather anyone who's rocking beats and knocking. Cause my man won't hook me up lovely with the track backed up with the ill verses. Comic curses get my point across. No, I never front on you, know I give you more, I never give you less. Gotta do my best to let the stress not get to me. I'm caught up in the rhythm of the ill funk. I got a million odd ways to keep it lit. Bitches talk big shit, men they're begging for a lick. Pick your pride up after I commence to knock you down. Sounds again.
Okay. The rails are installed on both seats. There's one more thing that I'd like to do before I put them in the car because I haven't done it yet since acquiring these seats.
Even though I do my best to keep it real and rather humble. And no, I won't mumble when I flip it. I rip it with the best. I turn the stress into positive energy. I give my thanks to those who can't stand the thought of me. See, you keep me pressed with intent to get better, like never let her. Or let me get too hyped. The mic, it sounds much better with my dialect. I hum along to a tune I conjured up in my head. Said, follow me now. I do my best to keep it real. Still, you couldn't understand why I sounded quite nice, quite right, like your lava smell MC. I be 4'11" high, ma, I see you been impressed.
So they're clean. Are they perfect? No, but they are pretty old seats, and I'm sure they've been passed around a good bit before they ended up in my hands. I'm gonna let them dry out a little bit and start taking the old seats out.
Crashed out, ran into a brick wall and broke the buffy. Since juvenile hell, have been big paws on the puppy. Burning hand, worth 2 in the bush, that's a rubber ducky. On hell blocking 6 mile, rolling on my huffy. Stash house, cannon in my drawers, catching all the custody. My face mask and my scale both kinda dusty. Got them trying to hem my long jeans, pin me up and cover. Inside the kennel, still is big paws on the puppy. It's a must that I tote the stick, fucking with opiates. Emotionless, if you ain't gang or one of my associates. Life is what you make it, so try to make the most of it. Don't get it took in the blink of an eye, won't even notice it. Last victim to tweet on blocks, his life is over with. I heard that nigga got dropped and was dead before he posted it. Posted on the 6, playing with that Doberman, won't catch me lacking. Keep that double action when I'm on the strip. Anything other than that is inappropriate. He committed his first murder swinging for the fence on the strength. We don't do no attempt. You know them headshots hurt worse depending on how close you get. Crashed out, ran into a brick wall and broke the buffy. Since juvenile hell, have been big paws on the puppy. Burning hand, worth 2 in the bush, that's a rubber ducky. On hell blocking 6 mile, rolling on my huffy. Stash house, cannon in my drawers, catching all the custody. My face mask and my scale both kinda dusty. Got them trying to hem my long jeans, pin me up and cover. Inside the kennel, still is big paws on the puppy. Kill Tech, buck 50, a super soak his fit, unload the flip around. Spin around while I reload the clip. Pass a nigga the weed, Wody, I'm the team goalie. All these fucking blocks in the city streets need both. More shooters than the league pass. Put on my ski mask in real life, shit making me feel like the 03 code. Low hollows with killers, ain't had no role models. Besides Street Lord Wine, I wanted to be hoe. Let my feelings in Detroit when we first hit Columbus. Put my 2-step on the books and let my foot with a fungus. All these push-ups and pull-ups, all these crunches and lunges. All of these cases acquitted, all the record expungements. All this death I've been dealing with, ran out of cars to shuffle. Ladder hanging out of the stick like I'm Marty Love. When you become a moving target, make it hard to touch you out of reach. 1,000 E40s on my Charlie Hustle. Crashed out, ran into a brick wall and broke the Buffy. Since juvenile hell, it been big paws on the puppy. Burning hand, work 2 in the bush, that's a rubber.
The seats are in.
On hell blocking 6 mile.
Give me 1 second. God damn. I just had to rinse my face off. It's like 800 degrees in not only the shop, but especially inside this car. God damn. The seats are in. They look great. I'm sure you guys agree with me. They look sick. I guess I don't have much more to say. It is so hot in here. Like I said in the beginning, if you guys are interested in one of these t-shirts, it would mean the world to me. Link in the description. I'm getting in the AC. Get me out of this fucking thing.